Hey everyone, Universal Gamer here, guys. We're of course back with another DLC showcase. So here we are. Of course, the last time we took a look at the Mandalorian Season 1 character pack and the Mandalorian Season 2 character pack. But today we're gonna go rogue, if you guys know what I mean, and we're gonna take a look at the Rogue One Star Wars Story character pack. So of course, let's go get started and take a look at every character. So here we have, of course, Bodhi. Oh, Bodhi Rook, yeah, so there you go. So we have Bodhi Rook, of course, he's got his handy blaster here. And of course, he can grapple down into enemies. So of course, nice attention to detail though, I guess. I will say though, not too excited since there's no printing on the legs, like showing all of the equipment that he carries. Other than that, let's go ahead and take a look at another character. And of course, we got here Base Malbus. So of course, yep, he's got this crazy blaster. As we get to see him, use it on the movie, which is pretty crazy. And of course, he's got this like blasting attack, which is coming really handy. It's gonna really come in handy against enemies. And of course, both of these characters are gonna be on the hero's character side. So if you wanna search, through the characters, you can obviously find them on the heroes category. Alright, so now another look that we can take another character that we can take a look at is right here. Is the main villain, of course, in Star Wars Rogue One, which is Director Fennec. Yeah, Director Krennic. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Director Krennic. I barely remember the characters from this movie, so I haven't seen Rogue One in a little while. But it's a pretty good movie. I actually have enjoyed. And of course, he's got his handy blaster. Looks like he's also got explosives. And of course, he will be found in the villain side of things for the character roster. He's got his regular pistol, of course, he's got his cool white cape. So not much attention to detail, like as far as like he's, like the minifigure. But it is still pretty well done. And as you can see, of course, he got show like his, Imperial uniform. So definitely really good. Alright, another character that we can take a look at here is of course Chirrut. Chirrut Imwe. I honestly don't know how to read that. I don't know if I read it right. But if I mispronounce it, sorry. So of course he's got his gigantic step, which is pretty insane. I mean, I don't think you need the step to be this big, which is really cool. Of course, he's got these crazy attacks. And he's also got, of course, his blaster. Kind of looks, I don't know if he's supposed to look like a, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of Chewbacca's bowcaster. But it's a pretty insane blaster, of course, definitely a unique assembly of it. And I love, of course, the little piece, the knife piece that he has, where he can equip his stuff on the back, which is really good. Once again, it is crazy though when you see it, like, just how much is sticking out on the top. Like, how are you gonna go through a door? I wonder if I can test it here. Well, I guess it just goes through, but yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the doors are pretty big here, so I guess it's not a problem if you're here on the rebel base. But yeah, the stuff just goes through, which is insane. Of course, guys, the next character we're gonna take a look at here is, of course, Cassian Andor. So, of course, this is his look on Rogue One. Because, of course, there is the other, his other, like, look from the Andor series. So, this is actually the minifigure from the entire DLC so far. It's got a little the more attention to detail. He's, of course, got his handy blaster, which, will help us, fight against enemies in a blaster battle. And of course he's got this cool grappler attack, just like most of the other hero characters. And that's where you're gonna find that, of course. And speaking of heroes, of course if you go to the extra characters that you get, of course you will have your K2SO. I guess they didn't put him because he's technically an Imperial droid that was reprogrammed by the Rebellion, the Rebel Alliance, of course. So that of course he can help us work. He can help us, infiltrate the Empire and stuff like that. So he's got his cool ground pound attack, and of course he's got his own blaster, since he's capable of using one. Of course, no other extra abilities so far, but it's definitely a really good character. I actually like. It is actually well built as far as making it like taller than a minifigure, since he's actually extra taller because of the way he's built. And yeah, I definitely like the pieces showing, and even on the part on the side, like showing like all the Empire built to it, which is really good. Now, of course, you guys know I wouldn't obviously end this without showing.
I've received an update since you last checked in, you know.
And I will be, of course, showing it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you can see the next DLC showcase. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.